Alright, so welcome to our hard object drawing assignment. So with this assignment, what we're going to be doing is we need to draw a hard surface object. And I'm going to do this assignment a little bit different because I want you to see different ways that things can be done. So the assignment is you're going to be drawing an iPhone, okay? So this is the video that you're currently watching, this hard surface introduction. Hopefully you're watching this one. And there's two methods that you can do this. So one of our other instructors, Brian Sorial, he's a phenomenal illustrator. He's been in the industry for a number of years. He's made a step-by-step video, okay? So iPhone 1, 2, 3, and 4 is a step-by-step video. So here is his video here that links you right to it. And he'll walk you through how to draw every single thing. So it's pretty much like we've already done throughout the rest of the assignments in the class.
Okay, welcome to the third movie. We're going to do these buttons.
Where he will literally walk you through how to draw out the paths, how to color everything, how to texture everything, and so on. Okay, so it's pretty much like we've already seen before. And he does a really good job of doing that. So I have that video there too. And then the other way here is this, okay? And this is a step-by-step. And it's important because sometimes you're going to see stuff in a video and they're going to explain it one way. Sometimes you're going to read about it and they're going to explain it a different way. And both ways are relevant. It's just a matter of getting to that end result, okay? Now, the only thing with this one, with the tutorial here, is that the size of it is really small. 430 by 600 pixels is not a lot of information. So when you do these, I want you to make yours 9 inches by 9 inches by 300 pixels, okay? So if I jump over to Photoshop and I make a new doc, just so you can see why we're doing this, like theirs is 430 by 600, 430 by 600. If I were to, let's say, put a piece of text in here and I typed in hello, and I shrunk the text down to something we could actually read. Okay, there we go. You can see at this bigger size, it actually is pretty readable. But as we zoom in, you can see how grainy this image is looking. And we don't want this to look grainy or horrible. Obviously, if we're going to spend time, building this thing, then it's definitely something that we need to set up correctly. Because if it's not set up correctly now, it's going to be very difficult to change things later. So when you make your document, regardless of the video you're using, you're going to use 9 inches by 9 inches by 300 dots per inch, okay, or pixels per inch. So this will give you plenty of resolution so that if you did come in here and start to type your word, and then I resized it, and then I zoomed in, you can see how crisp it's going to be. I really got to zoom in really tight. I'm at 1600% before I start seeing some of that graininess. Okay, so that's what you want because you're eventually going to be putting an image on the iPhone. So you can see this one has an image right here. So you'll be putting an image there, and you want to make sure that image is readable and doesn't look like junk. Okay, so you can do either one. It's just going to be a matter of which one you want to follow. You may want to watch these videos and then refer back to this, or watch this, and if you get stuck, jump to here. And just see what the thing is are going to be. Now in this, because this is a typed out tutorial, obviously you have to make sure you're reading it correctly. Also because we're using a different size, 430 by 600 is what he used, and we're using obviously a lot more pixels. Our sizes are going to be different. So in some of these cases, he'll say, fill this with a 2-point stroke or a 3-point stroke or whatever. Here it is, master diameter 164. You can probably have to set this to a bigger number just because we have more pixels there, okay? So it's neat to see, again, the overview. Typically when I'm working, I will try to find a video because I like videos. But there are cases where I'm like, I really need to see, I really just want to read about it. I want to jump to one part, like how did they do this specific thing? And on here, it's very easy just to be able to jump into it. Now this assignment will take you through hard surface modeling or hard surface drawing illustration which is going to be great because as you get into further stuff inside of Photoshop, especially around the Detroit area, there's a lot of product illustration stuff that you would be doing. So it would be like in the advanced Photoshop class, you would be car parts that you would be drawing. So it's a great way to make sure that you understand all the stuff, because as you go into Photoshop more, this stuff becomes more and more important to understand. Yeah, here's another spot. So it says 1.1 pixel white stroke. Well, you're going to need more than a 1 pixel white stroke because yours is going to be bigger. Okay. So use your eye, look at it, see what it's supposed to look like, and then if you need to, do it again and again. It's maybe several pages long, and the other videos maybe several videos long, but in the end,
Hi.
you're going to create a very cool product. Look at the end result of this. Okay, so if you just stick with it and you just keep pushing yourself to get better and better and better, you'll end up with something that is actually pretty close to a portfolio piece, something that you could use to get a job doing this kind of stuff. Okay, don't be afraid of redoing something, retrying it, hiding a layer, making a new one, trying something different on there, saving your file as something else, trying it on there. Okay, so have fun with the assignment. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information, just like always. But we're ready for it. We've gone through a number of assignments where we've gone through apple drawing. We've gone through using shapes, using strokes, using the pen tool, all this stuff to get to this point. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's the little introduction, and then you'll be turning in your PSD.